Nintendo faces legal action over ability to brick Switch 2s whenever they want. It's backwards, isn't it? Normally it's the other way around. You literally breathed the same air as Nintendo. Sued!
Dude. Yeah, this is weird and whack.
Of all places, like to those who don't know any better, this is like a shocker where it's coming from. But for those who know Brazil's laws about trade and such like that and consumer rights, this is like part and parcel of how they do. They're first at the table to fucking sue. Love this.
Yeah, and there's also a good reason as to why emulators and piracy, a lot of it starts in Brazil because they're all about that shit, man. Especially with their pricing, it's fucking nuts over there.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck. Brazil's consumer watchdog is challenging Nintendo over EULA terms that allow company to ban consoles from online services. In a June 25th press release, Procon SP and Sao Paulo chicken shop from Breaking Bad, branch of Brazil's Consumer Protection and Defense Program, requested changes to Nintendo's end-user license agreement, calling certain clauses abusive under Brazilian law. Well, that could fucking go over every Nintendo, can't it? The main concern is Nintendo's ability to permanently restrict access to services like the eShop and Play Online if they believe someone has violated their terms, like including their name as Twink Link, including and using unauthorized accessories and pirated software. This is known as bricking. Any brick console receives the error code and loses total access online. The console still works offline, but has already resulted in fans unknowingly buying affected secondhand consoles. And that's the big fucking problem, right?
Yep.
Is you can get your console bricked, go and return it or sell it secondhand, whatever it is, and then along comes someone else who buys it, takes it home, plugs it in and goes, what do you mean my shit's bricked? This is fucking retarded.
Yep.
So Procon SP says that canceling subscriptions or services without explanation violates consumers' protection rules. Nintendo has no formal legal presence in Brazil, not for much longer after this, forcing the agency to contact the company's US headquarters just to open talks. Nintendo has appointed a local law firm to handle the matter, but only for this specific case. The existence of representation in Brazil should be one of the criteria for the purchasing decision, says the director of this consumer protection. Whether Nintendo agrees to change its policies remains unclear. The company has 20 days to respond to the request. I cannot wait to see how this plays out, but my gut's telling me Nintendo's going to say, go fuck yourself. We're not changing shit, and we will take this to court, and we will just fucking prolong this forever and ever and ever and ever.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if they lose, they're going to isolate this to Brazil, solely to Brazil, and try to make sure the best they can they don't fall into the same legal problems in other countries that they're having with Brazil right now. For sure.
I hope not. Because you shouldn't be able to just brick a console. Ban an account, sure, but bricking a full console is fucking disgusting. That should not be allowed at all, especially if they can't undo it, apparently, which is fucking bullshit. There's no way you should be able. That should not be legal. No one should be able to actually break your device after you bought it. Yes, ban an account if you break their terms of service and all that shit, fine. But to actually break, like, it, you might as well fucking smash it up against the wall, dude. That, like, if someone came up, smashed my fucking Switch 2 up against the fucking wall, you could charge them. I don't know why I can't charge Nintendo for bricking my console.
Yeah, and they're basically, it's like, it's not, they're just cutting you off from all the online stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's going to come up at some point. But that's like, we're getting to a point where the consoles require like 90% of the 90 to 95% of the content that you do on the console requires internet access. Most of the games, like all games these days, they want an internet access so they can have the updates. There's so many problems that can come with this. My goodness, and they don't want to do anything about it. So fortunately, at the very least, Brazil's doing something, and I hope that kind of incites other countries to maybe send their watchdogs onto this and actually look through the books, look through the laws, see where they're fucking this up, because this needs to be fixed